lineup for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anthony, Anthony Tolliver for a second consecutive game as a starter. Jonas Valanciunas, former Raptor, Dillion Brooks, and Ja Morant in the middle. And as good a guard duo as you will find, Fred VanVleet, who's having a career year, and Kyle Lowry, a six-time All-Star, for Nick Nurse, one of the playoffs. Sean Wright will toss it between Marc Gasol and Jonas Valanciunas. And we're going back stylistically to 1995.
Take it back.
We're going all the way back. And Dillion Brooks got caught in the air, and a takeaway by Pascal Siakam, leading scorer for Toronto, continues to improve his game 1 year after being the most improved player in the NBA. Morant's three is through on to Grayson Allen. Toronto, everything has been from beyond the arc. They have not attempted anything even near the paint. Double team by Lowry, skip pass, extra pass, Tolliver, extra pass, Grayson Allen for three.
Into the facial area.
Siakam off the cut, hooks it up and in. Pascal,
layup opportunity.
Let me correct something. The Boston game starts at 4 on Tuesday. So 3:30 for Grizzlies Live, 4 o'clock tip. And both teams, I don't know if it's the early start time, but both teams struggling to hang out of the basketball. Morant, Tolliver, sidestep, triple try, beat the shot clock buzzer.
It is the active hands of the Toronto Raptors. Defenders, they're going to be strong with the basketball, decisive with their moves, but beautiful shot by Tolliver there to beat the clock.
Tolliver making his second consecutive start. Gasol from the elbow puts it in. So Siakam, VanVleet, Lowry remain on the floor, joined by Ibaka and Powell. And a lean in by Attire the lead with a long one. 7 gone by in the first quarter. VanVleet with a hesitation move on Jang. Lowry with Ibaka, guarded by Brandon Clark. Double team, good find by Ibaka. Siakam with 6 for Toronto, 17 on the shot clock. Siakam, entry opportunity. Ibaka doubled, cutting Powell for the jam.
For him coming off the bench for Marc Gasol, and he has accepted the role nicely. But for the Grizzlies, on their offensive end, spacing, it will have to be their nice draw and kick here to Grayson Allen, knocking to how they force to the right-hand side so Siakam can help in the play.
And shot clock, ball didn't hit the rim. Does Ja see it? Grayson against the shot clock, buries another three.
To sizzle in the bubble.
3 of 5 from downtown.
He says someone's going to make perimeter shots. He's stepping up. Nice cut.
Terrence, Mississippi, played his college ball, of course, at Ole Miss. Grizzlies 5 of 9 from 3. Toronto 0 for 6. Jang for 3, and he laces. Grizzlies by 8, their largest lead of the game.
Seeing the ball movement for the Grizzlies here early. 8 assists on 9 baskets.
And then Lowry
on settling for three-point shots. They attack the paint. They've gotten a couple of drive and kicks that have led to the rhythm threes. That is what will continue them to shoot it at a high percentage.
Lowry, Ibaka, Powell, Hollis Jefferson, and Thomas, who fires up from 3 and hits.
Matt, do you have going? And continue to take those type shots. A good defense there by Melton to change that shot.
Hollis Jefferson with a miss. Melton in the middle of the floor, slaloms, hangs, and hits. Critics.
Hey, man, but he made a good play there. Good throw ahead to DeAnthony to have that opportunity to get to the rim.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Lowry steps out. Tried to get the step against Brooks. Pitch out. And
we don't want to kick out to a contested 3. Good knockaway there by Brandon.
3-on-1 if they hurry. Kyle. Dillion. Yes. In the lane. Lowry's got to look at a 3. Valanciunas skies above. Melton. Oh, a beautiful find at Dillion Brooks. Of the team concept that Toronto plays with. They are the first team in the lottery era, which started in 1985, to win a world championship without a lottery pick on their finals roster.
As Tom tomorrow, Taylor said he's progressing well. Now there's no firm timetable on his return, but he's not ruled out of Orlando.
Grizzlies will have a couple more games left against Boston and Milwaukee. Catch and shoot 3 is clock down to 10 for Lowry. Ibaka with a foul line gun that won't go. Got it. His own rebound, a room service underneath the goal. Grizzlies' 7th turnover. They've been very fortunate. Only 2 points lost so far. Siakam back in and a back down on Tolliver. And Toronto the lead at 36-34. Siakam with 8. Dillion trying to create a circus shot off the window. Lowry wanted a foul, got none. Dillion on the attack and just a careless pass. Van Vliet's in, and he drops in a triple. Toronto can be. You make a mistake, they make you pay. Dillion leans, misses. Anderson, a reload, banks it in and draws the foul. And the ball slipped out of Zhang's hands as he tried to make the connection with Grayson Allen. Grizzlies turn it over. 8th time. Van Vliet hangs in and one. Grizzlies have done a good job on the offensive glass and in rebounding overall. Siakam, straightaway 3, put it in. Pascal.
Effort to get another win.
Clark, and there are the active hands of Van Vliet. Leads the league in deflections. Finds Powell for the leaner. Scoreboard 7 straight by the Raptors.
See how methodical they're able to dissect their opponents.
As Morant
has a mismatch with Fred Van Vliet to post up. Van Vliet fought him just enough to force him to abandon posting up and go to the free throw line that ultimately led to the Grayson Allen 3. But
2 of 3 from downtown. He's got 8. Grizzlies bench, as has Toronto's bench, 27 points apiece. Gasol with a drive through and a finish. Averaging fewer than 10 points per game. Averaging only 6.5 shot attempts a game. Lowry tries to buy a charge. Melton lines it up and laces it from down.
Not just the making of shots, but just the activity has been there. That's what we've come to know of him.
Van Vliet with a drive on Morant. Got to the rim.
So crafty, Van Vliet. People talk about his size, lack of athleticism. Listen, if you can play basketball, you can play basketball. And this young fella can hoop.
Undrafted out of Wichita State.
Even though he dominated his entire 4 years at Wichita State, he dominated the NCAA.
Morant and the Grizzlies for turquoise feels very good about it. Siakam trying to create some space. Goes at Anderson with the 3 fouls. And Siakam. Toronto, great front-running team. They're 34-4, the halftime lead. They have only given up double-digit leads 4 times and ended up losing the game. Dillion, another 3. That one he puts in.
Every night. Because you might not go large, but somebody will go large. Van Vliet has gone large. Here's Dillion. Nice move there.
Oliver. Grizzlies able to get it back. Dillion. Van Vliet on the attack. Lays it up and lays it in.
So when he catches the ball, he can go right into a move. He's continuing to catch the ball out at the FedEx Forum sign. Makes it very easy for the Raptors to be able to trap. His passes now are longer passes to shot attempts.
Anunoby out of the corner. Puts in a 3. Who's averaging 16.5 per game in Orlando. Only has 1 shot attempt and is scoreless. Does have 8 rebounds.
Well, partner, look, his 1 shot attempt has been a 3, but look at where his positioning has been the entire game. He's been out on the floor.
Grayson Allen, catch and shoot, bottoms it out. Grayson Allen, the offensive bright spot for the Grizzlies this afternoon, his 4th triple in 8 tries. Siakam responds. Grayson Allen with a head of steam and an interception by Anunoby. 12th steal for Toronto as Gasol banks in a 3.
We talk about that pace they play with as Morant misses that one to the basket there, but good followed by BC. The 8 assists done such a terrific job.
And it's not a one-off. Since the start of the 2015-16 season, they have the best regular season winning percentage in the NBA. Looking at a Raptors team, Brandon Clark rises and misses. Ricochet rebound out to Grayson. Zhang on the attack and the 2-handed slam.
Their offense almost has to become really like offensive sets, not just conventional NBA offense where you run a screen and roll, and because they are too good settling in.
Ibaka. Melton to an open Zhang for 3. Rebound tapped out. Dillion on the attack, leans and hits.
He's been able to figure out what's best for the team at hand and apply that to this team. That's why this Raptors squad has been so good.
Lowry, good if it goes, and it does. And he's been a busy man this year. Raptors have lost over 220 man games to injury this year, and still they're 12 minutes away from winning their 50th game. Dillion rises and hits. Grizzlies start. And you wonder how long Nick Nurse will go with this group. They are back-to-back with Boston tomorrow. Ibaka laces a three.
Firm, but we always have fun. And he would be right. You got an injury, you got to get it fixed right away.
Ooh, Morant. Wow. Lowry, nice pass. Ibaka can't finish. Valanciunas taps the rebound out. Melton, 2-on-2. Wow, for Morant. Oh, my. Cheer. Things have changed. Lowry with a dump down. Brooks with a poke away. Morant on the pickup. 2-on-1. And this time Melton will get the finish. 8%. Lowry's three. Back to Ibaka. Kyle will reload and make that one. Get a look at Nick Nurse. You talked about him coaching internationally. Also coached in England, Italy, and Belgium. Unafraid to try new things. He doesn't want to hear, well, that's the way everybody else does it. DB for three. It's through. Dillion.
Why they've attempted now 38 threes here in this game.
Lowry with a miss. Just 2 of 9 from distance. Grayson Allen floats it up and in. Intercepted by Brooks. Dillion going to attack and finish. Morant, little show and go, and Clark cleans it up. Well, the Raptors force you into tough shots. Got to chase your own misses sometimes just to create offense in some way, shape, or form.
The other thing they do is their bigs help a lot. So on that help, their big has a chance to get to the rim.
Grayson Allen through a double team, floats it up and in. Grayson Allen. Raptors averaging 14.5 turnovers. Grizzlies have coerced 23 from them for 17 points. Clark screens. Brooks drives, rises, and hits.
Has been crucial here down the stretch with being able to score some baskets for this Grizzlies team.
Morant is 13th double-double of the season. That was his 10th assist. Most double-doubles by a rookie this year. Siakam, a step-back three. No worse than a 9 seed and a seat at the table for the play-in game with a victory. If Portland loses, coupled with a Grizzlies win, Grizzlies would be 8th. Clark to the rim. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Grizzlies, 14 fouls. Toronto has 1 to give. Van Vliet, nowhere to go. Shot clock at 4. Siakam for 3. Put it in. Oh. Tolliver and his pocket pick by Van Vliet. 5th steal for Van Vliet. Lowry will take it and finish.
Toe-to-toe. They did not play less minutes for their guys. They pretty much played it straight up. Just didn't have enough to walk out of this. I don't think when you talked about who would be an undefeated team.
That was not the bet.
Not many people would have said the Phoenix Suns.
Brooks hits the 3. Now, I think you all see why this Toronto team has every opportunity to defend. And we are done. 108 tonight.